What struck me about this address was it was not just politicized, it was very personal. And there were a couple of things that I highlighted for myself. I mean, wherein he said, I've been tested and challenged more than any president in our 250-year history, and I've learned a lot along the way. I think we would all disagree with that characterization, with this worth discussing. I was saved by God to make America great again. Never again will immense power of the state be weaponized to persecute political opponents, something I know something about. Typically, a president is not discussing themselves, even though they won. The country elected them. They are discussing the country they are about to govern. And that struck me.
It is remarkable that he said in his inaugural address as part.
Jen Psaki criticized the speech, saying it felt more like a State of the Union than an inauguration address. But here's the thing. Trump is laser focused. He's fully aware of the challenges we're up against, and he's already rolling out solutions. He's stepping up and proving he's ready to lead. Take a look at this.
Of what appeared to be his prepared remarks that I was saved by God, not talking about personal redemption in terms of his religious experience as a private individual, but rather saying that God saved him in order to make him president again. And you heard the whoops of response in the room, which gives a sort of imperative to claim that God sent you, is something that we don't expect in political life. We expect it in other parts of life, maybe, but it's going to give an unusual imperative to some of the most extreme things that he wants to do if past campaign promises and the like are anything to go by, Chris.
Donald Trump stands as one of the most relentlessly targeted political figures in American history. While presidents who faced assassination attempts, successful or otherwise, undoubtedly hold a tragic place in history, Trump's persecution takes a different form. It's not just about threats to his life, it's about an unrelenting campaign to discredit and dismantle him from the inside out. Consider the unprecedented multiple impeachments, each a spectacle of political theater designed to weaken his presidency. Then there's the nonstop barrage of legal battles, known as lawfare, strategically used to bog him down in courtrooms rather than allowing him to focus on governing or campaigning. Add to that the hostile media coverage, round-the-clock narratives designed to paint him as a villain at every turn, ignoring his accomplishments and exaggerating his flaws. Trump has faced an onslaught that no modern leader has endured, with opponents in both politics and the press working overtime to undermine him. Yet, despite all this, his influence remains strong, and his ability to connect with millions of Americans is as unshakable as ever. It's a testament to his resilience and the movement he's built. Whether you support him or not, it's impossible to ignore the scale of what he's faced and how it's reshaped the political landscape.